पार्टी का सीन हो और कुछ गाने ना बजे, ऐसा हो नहीं सकता। धतिंग नाच, बदतमीज दिल, सुबह होना न दे, ऐसे ही कुछ गाने हैं। और आज पंजाब केसरी नवोदय टाइम्स में हमारे साथ है वो सिंगर जिन्होंने इन गानों को और ऐसे ही बहुत सारे पार्टी नंबर्स को अपनी आवाज दी है, जिनका ईपी एल्बम डिस्टॉर्टेड डिस्टोपिया उन्होंने अनाउंस किया। उसके तीन में से दो गाने रिलीज हो चुके हैं। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द वुमन विद द मैजिकल वॉइस, शेफाली अलवारेस, जो इस वक्त हमारे साथ है। शेफाली से ढेर सारी बातें करेंगे एंड अगर उनका मूड अच्छा हुआ तो हम गाने भी सुनेंगे। लेकिन फर्स्ट थिंग्स फर्स्ट, शेफाली, अ वार्म वेलकम ऑन आवर प्लेटफॉर्म।
Thank you so much, Nidhi.
ओके, सो फर्स्टली द नेम इज क्वाइट कैची, डिस्टॉर्टेड डिस्टोपिया। सो थ्रो सम लाइट ऑन इट प्लीज, क्या है ये?
This friend of mine, Denny, the producer on this album, he actually came up with this name because it's very different from all the music that I've done. It's more where our headspace is. It's not mainstream music, this
Yeah.
album. We've tried a new sound and we've not treated the voice so much. There's very little auto tune in it. You can hear me for who I am, and so I think that's why distorted. But it's not so distorted.
Right, right, right. And you're right, when I was listening to Tanhai, so I could hear a lot of, that electronic music and the sound, because generally what we hear in other songs is that the sound has been treated a lot and the music is
Yeah,
more on the background. Yahan, if I'm,
yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, mujhe laga music is in the foreground and the awaz is,
And the voice yeah, so he's treated it differently this time. The voice is it's not in your face.
yeah.
It's like, but the music is very you're right. He's treated the whole album differently this time, and I'm very into electronic music, and this was our venture into doing it in Hindi,
Hmm.
but you infusing a lot of electronic music into it. So
Right.
fingers crossed.
So what are the kind of songs? तीन songs हैं इसमें, दो release हो चुके हैं already, two are already
Yeah,
out. So tell us about
yeah.
the songs that are there.
So, Tanhai, actually, Denny and me have been working for a long time on this. It took us like 2.5. From lockdown, we've been working on this sound, actually creating a sound that is me. In fact, he
Hmm.
keeps telling me like, "This is you, this is your sound," and I believe that because it's this very chill. It's a very chill vibe. It's a very relaxed, like easy listening. You can go on a drive listening to this stuff. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but you're getting what I'm
I am.
saying.
It's a little groovy, trippy, that kind of, yeah, yeah. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, and that's where our headspace is right now. Because with the Bollywood, also my voice got treated so much that even I tend to forget how I sound in a song. Well, when you're doing like live shows, then it's different. That's you and your voice. But in the studio, we wanted to keep it simple.
Hmm.
So there's a lot of harmonies. There's a lot of the melody is strong. The lyrics we used, one of his friends, this boy called Ashik, he wrote these two songs. And the third song that's releasing is written by Anvita Dutt. She had written a song for me many years ago, and we never, worked on that. And when I showed Denny the lyrics for Dil Bezuba, that's coming out next Monday.
Hmm.
He just came up with the tune immediately. It just happened, and that's actually my favorite song, the last one that's
Okay.
releasing. It's
Okay.
very different. It's a slow song. It's like a love song, but in the same texture,
Right.
with
And
the same
अभी जो,
electronic sound.
right, अभी जो दो songs release हुए हैं, how has the response to them been?
It's pretty good. It's picking up on Spotify nicely. They've put it on this song that released on Monday, Gehrai Ya Badle Badle. That one is on a really nice Spotify playlist called Suffer Mix, and it's picking up quite a bit. I'm happy with the response so far, and all my friends who are listening also, they really like it. So fingers crossed.
Right. When I speak to singers जो बॉलीवुड के अलावा इंडी म्यूजिक भी करते हैं, they always say, okay, Bollywood is there, which obviously gives you some kind of bread and butter. But given a choice, we would love to work more as indie artists. What is your take on it? What do you say?
Yeah, so I did a lot of Bollywood, and then I had two kids. So I took a break from the industry, and from also matlab I was busy raising my children, and now they're 7 and 4. So now I have the time to explore myself more, and I'm enjoying this creative process, where you have the ability to you sing however you want to sing. It's
Mm-hmm.
not key or given a frame and you have to work around that. This is your own music, your own it's your own, like, you're
Your
making
space.
something that's yours, so
Yeah.
it's I'm enjoying doing this. In
Right.
fact, we're going to do much more of it now. This year is all about putting out new music with me sounding like me finally.
And I'm sure your fans will be waiting for more of it. But tell me, एक ऐसा phase रहा है always where कभी Bollywood has dominated, the 90s का phase, if you remember, where was indie pop dominate कर रहा था. But
Yes.
I think now is that, do you agree with me that अब हम उस phase में आ गए हैं where both can happily coexist?
I think so. In fact, I think that right now indie music is growing faster than Bollywood. Like the Bollywood songs that we're hearing today, sometimes it's very fast moving. Like you
Mm-hmm.
don't remember it in a week because something else is already out. But these indie songs that, I mean, like this band that when Chai met meet Toast, I think. Yeah, that's oh no, yeah, I think that's when Chai meets Toast or something like that. It has beautiful music. There's and these songs matlab, their shelf life is longer, if you
Right,
put it
right.
in real terms. And like the songs from Bollywood, which people are still doing at weddings or in colleges, are songs that happened about 9 or 10 years ago, So,
Mm-hmm.
like Subha Hone Na De, every wedding that even I go to, like a friend's wedding, the it's still being played. Or
Correct,
like Batamiz Dil, or most of Shalmali. Matlab, all the older songs are still like very, very popular even today. But the
correct.
newer Bollywood it's a matlab, they both coexist, but I feel like the indie music is taking it a bit like it's going a bar above the Bollywood right now. I think people are
Right, right.
listening more to indie music, and the music culture in India is growing pretty fast. There's a lot of nice rap music also
Hmm.
that's in the scene right now, and it's quite cool. Like Shalmali is also doing her own indie stuff. She's doing she just put out an R&B album also, and everyone's creating their own sound, which is great, and both are able to coexist. So
Correct. Even जो the listeners also have become more adaptive because अभी क्या है कि पहले
yeah,
था कि they were only listening to Bollywood songs, but with more and more, as you said, indie music coming up, there's so much for us as listeners also to enjoy. So I think it's a win-win for
yeah, and
both
I
people.
feel like younger kids are more open to listening to new things. It's
Right.
the audience is changing, so the music is also evolving on that same level,
Correct, correct,
which
correct.
is
And
great
बहुत
for all of us also.
I know, and a lot of genres, especially which were not kind of explored that much in India. मतलब जैसे jazz being one of your favorite genres, you're a jazz singer.
Yeah,
I think this is,
yeah.
I still feel ये space उतनी ज़्यादा अभी नहीं explore की गई है. What do you think?
Jazz, right? I also
Right.
don't think that they've exploded as much as it should have been by now. I feel like we've moved into that electronic space because that's become really big in India now, and it's picking up a lot. But jazz has a very small niche market still, and it hasn't grown tremendously.
You plan to work something on that genre?
I hope in the next couple of months we can, figure something like that out also. But I'm right now in this electronic headspace, So I want to collaborate with more artists like this, and
Hmm.
yeah, and do some more work like this.
Right. And talking about collaborations, अभी ये आपने टानी के साथ collaborate किया and many more artists, of course. You also work with Preetham quite a lot. So how you think collaboration for an artist is really food for their creative mind?
Yeah, when you're working with someone, you feed off their energy, you get
Right.
ideas from them, you exchange. It's a learning process when you collaborate with other artists, as opposed to doing things yourself. You learn so much from other people, So I think it's important to uh, work with different people, because everyone has such different ideas. So it's when it comes together, it's the finished product sounds fantastic. So it's always good to collaborate.
Right, right, right. And Shefali, coming from a musical background, always उसी के आप surrounded थे. So how has that shaped your journey? How has it helped your journey?
My dad's always pushed me in the right direction, and even my husband's very. There's a lot of support. I mean, I'm free to explore, and you need that as a
Yeah.
even with having kids and all that, we balance our lives out where we both get to do what we are happy doing, and I think it's important to have family support when you're especially when you're in this industry.
राइट अच्छा जैसे बोथ ऑफ अस अग्रीड टू दिस कि बदतमीज दिल सुबह होने ना दे और इस तरह के आपके जो ट्रिपी नंबर्स हैं वो अभी भी लोग प्ले करते हैं वी हैव इट ऑन आवर प्लेलिस्ट एज अ म्यूजिक लवर व्हाट इज टॉप मोस्ट इन योर प्लेलिस्ट व्हाट आर यू लिसनिंग टू दीस डेज
So I'm listening to a lot of actually I'm listening to this singer called Hassan Rahim. He's based out of Karachi. Very nice pop. Very nice pop. There's another guy called Tahaji. Um, Badshah. I really like what this new album that he's put out, the 3 a.m. session. Mitras is something that I'm enjoying also. I really love their stuff. Uh, Divine to it's divine. Yeah, this is the kind of zone that I'm listening to right now.
Right, right, right. So now,
Yeah.
as I said earlier, if you're in a good mood, you will obviously be generous enough to sing for us. Are you in a good mood?
So I'll sing a bit of Gehraiya, which came out
Oh, please, yes.
yesterday. Yeah. I'll just sing the chorus, and then maybe we can do like Battamiz Dil or something.
Of course. Yeah.
बदले बदले तारे भी हैं, धुंधले से नजारे भी है, बातों में भी है गहराइया. So that's the chorus of the song that just released yesterday. It's called Badle Badle, and it's out everywhere. Should we do Battamiz Dil or should we do Subah Hone Na De? Which one
Let's
would
do
you
both.
prefer? Okay, so आज सारे चांद तारे बन गए हैं डिस्को लाइट्स, जाके बुझा के हमको बुला के कह रहे हैं पार्टी ऑल नाइट, नाता पे तो की दिल लगी से तोड़ना जाने ना, आने वाले कल के फिक्र से छोड़ना जाने ना, जिद पकड़ के खड़ा है कम वक्त छोड़ना जाने ना, बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल माने ना बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल जाने ना ये जो हाल है सवाल है कमाल है जाने ना बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल बदतमीज दिल माने ना.
यस हमारा भी बदतमीज दिल नहीं मान रहा है मन कर रहा है आपसे गाने सुनते जाएं बट फॉर दैट आई विल टेल एवरीबडी स्पॉटिफाई पे जाइए ये एल्बम सुनिए ब्यूटीफुल सॉन्ग्स ट्रस्ट मी वेयर एज शी सेड राइटली यू विल हियर द सोल ऑफ द सॉन्ग एंड द लिरिक्स मोर देन यू हियर इट व्हेन the voice is treated. So thank you
Yeah,
Shivali and we really are looking forward to hear more from you jahan pe as you said your voice will be as you are. So good luck for that and thank you so much for your time for this interview.
thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.